hello there, guys. Welcome back. It's January the 20 what, hun? 24th. We're not even sure what day it is. Anyway, it's a Sunday. Today was a day off for me. Tomorrow we're going to be going to the house to do some, to the old house to do some more work. Today I just wanted to take a day off, and I slept till 4. It's 6:27 p.m. right now. That's how we do it on that night shift. But I did go to the store to get some food for tonight. We didn't get like a lot of food or anything because I'm going to go back out tomorrow and we'll be able to do some more then. But bratwurst, I had some bratwurst. Have them in the air fryer. So we're having bratwurst and salad. So got the husband some romaine hearts. He likes the romaine, but he doesn't really like the mix because it doesn't last very long. So we got him some of the romaine. I'm just going to use spinach in mine. Got some black olives, red onion, cucumber, and some of the mini tomatoes, some feta cheese, and some bacon bits for him. So I'm basically going to be making just a Greek salad is what I'm going to be having. But he's going to be doing his with the Olive Garden Italian dressing. I need to move that away from the air fryer. Guys, and I don't know if you do this, but my grandma always did this, and it's kind of a thing when you cut your your cucumbers, always rub the end together. It takes the bitterness out of them, and people laugh at me, but it actually works. So if you do that, and you ever get bitterness, it pulls it out. I don't know how or why. I also saw it on a hack the other day, and I was like, hey, I've been doing that my entire life, but somebody actually posted it. I just wanted to give just a check-in with you guys and a sit-down because I hadn't done one of them forever because I've been just so busy, and I miss just, talking to you guys and stuff. And I know things are changing. Things are changing anyway. I've noticed on YouTube, like even with views and things, that people, I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe keto is not as popular as it used to be or whatever it is, but I don't do keto because it's trendy. I actually do it for my health, and you all know that I have deviated from keto before, and it's just caused me additional problems. My body's actually feeling really good. I'm tired, but that's just because my work schedule, my body getting adjusted to it. My blood pressure seems to be doing all right. The pulse is still a little bit high, which I go back to the doctor on the 10th for them to check that of February and see what we need to do. Hubby's still doing good. He's doing the keto thing, and we're just relaxing today. We're going to go ahead and eat an early dinner, and then we're watching a show called Fate on Netflix, and it just came out, and there's only like 6 episodes. We've already watched 5 of them. But it's about like fairies and other world stuff. Just something to take your mind off of things, get you in the fantasy world. Then we're going to go play some World of Warcraft, which is another fantasy. Take me away, Just want to relax today. And he's going to watch TV. You're fine. Go ahead. But yeah, just wanted to make my little salad here with you guys. I bought me some new Tupperware because I had thrown all of mine away. And I didn't have anything. I had like maybe 4 of the little small Glade ones that I use for leftovers. But what I wanted to have, and I think this will help both of us, because I really love Greek salad. I mean, I really do. I just love it. I think it's amazing. I want to have the stuff in there ready to go. So as soon as I get a hankering for wanting a salad, I can just pull out, my spinach and stuff, and then have a little container full of my cucumber. My tomatoes are already in little things, so I'm not too worried about doing that. So I'm not gonna cut that, of course. Not cut it, but put it in a container. The onion and my olives and stuff. And I already got my dressing over here made. So that's what we're doing. So we're having bratwurst and salad. And then I didn't show you guys yesterday because I didn't video, but I had made some homemade hot dog chili sauce. And we got some hot dogs, and I used the Aldi zero carb bread, the keto friendly bread, and put my wieners on that with the homemade chili sauce. My husband just ate his chili and his hot dogs. He didn't even put cheese on his. He ate his in a bowl, and I mean, he ate them good, so I guess it was alright chili. But he normally doesn't like the real sweet chili, but I use tomato sauce in it. Tomato sauce has a sweetness to it automatically, and ketchup, mustard, and like chili powder, a bowl of cucumber, chili powder, cumin, onion powder, garlic powder, and I use like chopped onions to put into it, and it was actually really, really good. So I still have some of that left in, so if I end up wanting some later, I'm going to have it. I did go ahead and I have a black olives are already here in a container. I'm going to cut up my onion, red onion. But if I get hungry later, because I'm not used to eating at this time, because I'm usually working from like 3 o'clock in the evening till about 7:30, and then I usually will eat my first meal, which is not usually heavy. My dinner is usually my heavier meal. I say that, but then I'm thinking, oh, you eat all kinds of fried eggs and bacon and sausage. This ain't no different. But if I get hungry later, I'm just going to get into my hot dogs, because I still have a lot of that left. The husband did eat all of his, so I guess I'll take that as it was a good thing. He enjoyed it. But it's just the same old boring stuff around here. Nothing really exciting. Nothing different, I guess. Same quarantine, same whatever. I haven't heard anything back from my orthopedic surgeon. I'm not sure when they're going to do that, because he had said probably the end of January, beginning of February, but the schedulist had said probably the end of February. Our state is still experiencing many red counties, which I am in one of the red counties for COVID. And the only place that we literally go is to the store, and we make sure that we're not around anybody. You know, we haven't even been hanging out with our friends. We haven't been doing any of that stuff, because I don't want to mess anything up for my surgery, you know, because as soon as they can get me on the books for it, you know, I want to be able to go and do it. I don't want to have to sit and wait, and then somebody else get my spot, and then something here get worse, and then they stop it again and not be able to do it. So we've been staying home. Our church isn't having church anymore, but they are supposed to be starting it back in the month of February, which we're not going to be able to do that, because I don't want to be around anybody, because I don't want to run that risk. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not that I'm walking in fear, I'm not walking in whatever, but I mean, we just need to be serious about it. You know, I mean, it's here and it's not going away. It's been here for almost a year. I think it hit like really at the end of February and March. When I used to work for StubHub, it had hit, and we had a lot of issues with like the international soccer and things like that, because people weren't allowed to travel from like India, you know, Korea and all this stuff. Well, no one was able to travel due to the coronavirus. So I can remember, you know, working and hearing all this stuff happening, and I'm like, oh, this is just some blah blah, you know, whatever. I didn't understand. The bratwursts are making a lot of noise. But it's like, it hasn't went away, you know, and it was then, and I ended up losing my job with StubHub, because they just really couldn't recover. I mean, you have to imagine, if you're a ticket seller and all the concerts are canceled, all the sporting events are canceled, I mean, what is it you're going to do? I think StubHub is still operating, but I think it's operating under someone else. But I mean, it's all right. It was a good job. I had it for a long time, and it was a contract job. So I wasn't actually working for StubHub, but I was contracted to StubHub. But I just remember telling my husband, you know, I was like, man, there's something serious that's going on. I said, you know, all this stuff is happening. And it was before it even hit here, and nobody had even heard of it. And StubHub hadn't even canceled a lot of their events and stuff. They weren't, I mean, they didn't had the option to cancel. It wasn't them, it was the sports teams. The artists had to cancel, and then they were hoping to reschedule. So if they did a reschedule, you couldn't get your money back because your tickets or whatever would be good for the next show or the next sporting event. And I just remember people used to get so mad because we couldn't just refund their money. And it was just like, well, y'all don't understand, this is blah, 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 this is going on. And it was a thing. It was a thing for sure. And to think back that was a year ago and we're still dealing with the same thing, guys, I just don't know how in the world. And I'm not getting political. I'm not doing any of that about masks and everything like that. I do my part. I wear my mask. I don't congregate. I try to do what I can do to keep people safe. But anyway, during our conversation, I've gotten my onions chopped up, the cucumber, tomatoes good. I'm going to go ahead and stop right now. I'm going to get everything ready, the bowls and stuff for the salads, to go ahead and have those ready to go. The husband was actually craving salad, which was kind of weird to me, but I'm happy. I ain't going to complain about it because I really wanted a salad, and I like my salads better than anybody's salads. I still have my homemade Greek dressing here that I'm going to use. I don't remember if I had enough vinegar. And I do. But anybody wants to know how I make this? This is one of these 98-cent bottles from Walmart that they have. I usually fill it this much with olive oil. Okay, that much olive oil. I put in some red wine vinegar. I put in onion powder, garlic powder, chili flakes, the red pepper chili flakes, oregano, salt, and pepper, and that's it. That's all I put in my dressing. But it is the best dressing for the type of salads that I like, where I want it to be more vegetable forward instead of just dressing. But this is amazing, and this is what I'm going to be having. So that's how I make my dressing. I think I've told you guys that before, but it don't matter. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop this now, and I'm going to get our bowls ready to make our salads. So I will show you guys our dinner when it is time. Okay, guys, so dinner is done. I have 2 bratwursts. I'm going to get me some mustard ketchup mixed here to dip this in. And then I have my huge big salad, and it is huge, and I'm not apologizing for it. Spinach, the little mini tomatoes, cucumber, red onion, black olives, and little mozzarella cheese balls with my homemade Greek dressing. So I'm going to go ahead and eat, and I will check in with you guys later. Okay, guys, so I'm showing you this because I didn't show you yesterday, but I made homemade hot dog chili sauce with just a little bit of tomato sauce, some sugar-free ketchup, mustard, chopped onion, and that's pretty much it. A little bit of water to do the sauce with, but I have 3 pieces of the Aldi keto-friendly bread, piece of cheddar cheese on each, and I put a wiener on each, so I'm making 3 little hot doggy things. Hubby's just going to have himself some wieners, but I do believe this is going to be the end of the day today. I'm going to eat this and then watch a little bit of TV, then go to bed. Do have to get up to go do some house stuff tomorrow. So I will see y'all later. Take care. Bye.